Good evening, everyone. Are you ready to have some fun? I sure am. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for the 14th annual LeConner Harvesting Hope Auction. We hope that you have as much fun here tonight as we had putting together the program and the auction. Our theme tonight is Through the Looking Glass, a 2020 vision. We actually put the program together before COVID hit our community, but it's even more relevant today. The needs in our community, the needs internationally are great. With your dollars and with the bidding high and bidding often that you're going to do tonight, you'll allow us to continue our good work both here in our community as well as some of our programs internationally in Honduras and Guatemala. The focus for LeConner Rotary is literacy and education, along with participating with the Sunrise Food Bank and our school backpack program. I'd also like to give a big shout out and thank you to our platinum sponsor, Skagit Tradition Realty. Thank you so much. Your dollars are so important. I now would like to hand off to our Stokes auctioneer, Paul Schenfeld. Welcome, Paul. And remember, everyone, bid high, bid often, and not more than anything, have a great time tonight. Hope that you get some really fantastic packages and that you have a lot of fun doing it. So thank you again. Enjoy yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the 2020 vision Through the Looking Glass. Who knew when we picked this theme last fall how prophetic it would be? Everything seems backward. The faster we go, the more we get behind. From our anticipated tulip sales in the spring, to parades and the classic car show, to our live auction. But here you are to help us get back to the real world and support our ability to make a difference in that world. So thank you. Working with me tonight is a dear friend and colleague of mine who will be my co-host for this wonderful evening. Please welcome Mr. Shelby Stokes.
Hey, thank you,
Hey,
Paul.
Shelby, thanks for being here.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. As you can tell, we are through the looking glass and we're seeing many of ourselves right now. I don't know if my wife would be happy or sad if that was going on, but here we are. There's many of me and many of you.
I could venture a guess.
Okay,
All
perfect.
Right. Anyway, I won't.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us tonight, and a huge welcome to everybody watching out there. Thank you once again for being a part of this wonderful event this evening. We are live in the Stokes production studio currently, so anything that happens out there, we're going to see happen momentarily. Before we get started tonight, we are going to cover some logistics.
Like how to do stuff?
Yeah, I don't know what syllable goes in there. How
Okay.
about you? All right, yeah, sure.
Good.
We're going to cover a few of those regarding how to bid regarding the items tonight. First, we hope that you will continue to watch the auction via the site that you're on currently, which is either YouTube or Facebook. Also, when you want to place a bid, please use the Greater Giving site. The web address is listed here. Not only will you be able to bid on the items in the live auction, but also many others. And of course, you can also donate via the Greater Giving site. Right, Paul?
Yes, you bet, Shelby. Thank you. And while we're getting ready to bid, everybody, I'd like to recognize and thank all of our wonderful sponsors. As Christy mentioned, our platinum sponsor is Skagit Tradition Realty. Thank you for your generous contribution. Also, thank you to all of our silver sponsors: Swinomish Casino and Lodge, Crescent Moon Yoga, Jerry Smith Chevrolet Kia, Tillinghast Postal and Business Center, Maritime Fabrications, LeConner Weekly News, and Christina Rubenstein from Frog and Cog. Yeah, thanks, Christina, who designed our 2020 vision Through the Looking Glass logo. I love it. It's so cool. Thank you, sponsors. Okay, Shelby, I think we're ready to head into the live auction. Is there anything else we should cover regarding the bidding or anything else before we go live?
You know, it's bid early, bid often. Isn't that how that works?
Bid often. I like that.
Just remember that there may be a delay from the time that you place the bid and we actually see it here. So just remember that the live items will remain open until 8 p.m. tonight. And now, on to our live items, Paul.
Let's go into our live items. We got some good ones tonight, Shelbs.
Let's do it. Item number 1 is the first one we have up to offer. This is our first live auction item. This impressive eagle carving is by Kevin Paul. That's right, local Swinomish master carver. It is on yellow cedar and is 8 inches by 24 inches. Notice the colors and shapes in this authentic Northwest coastal piece. A thank you goes out to Kevin Paul for his wonderful donation, and know, Paul, that he has a couple of wonderful pieces in here. So, Paul, why don't you give us an update on how this item has been doing so far?
All right, I will. Thank you, Shelby. And Kevin is such a great guy. Done several auctions up in the Skagit Valley area. He's a great supporter.
Whoa, look at the
Very
bids,
thoughtful,
Paul. This is
caring, humble
crazy.
man. I know. Look at that. Look at that. So we started with Marty.
Oh, yeah. Don't call her Martha. It's Marty, right?
It's Marty, yeah.
Okay.
We better
Right.
stick with Marty.
Right.
Marty kicked us off at $100.
Hey,
and then
hey.
Whitney Meisner kicked in at $140.
Oh.
There's Marty again at $180. Whitney again at $220. Looks like we got an auction battle.
Hey, yeah, we do. It's bouncing back and forth.
That's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then Tim came in, and currently Christy King, Director of Supply Chain, is in first place at $300.
Wow, and not far behind her is Tina. Tina, we see out there, time to bid once again and try to get the top spot on that item. We're going to be refreshing shortly, so keep the bidding coming in as you continue to look at these wonderful items. Hey, it looks like it continues to go forward. Remember, folks, that there are many other art pieces on the Greater Giving website as well. If you click on the 3 little lines on the top of that bidding page, you can choose arts and just see those items displayed on your screen. Or you can scroll down and choose from any category, right?
Sounds good. Hey,
Sounds good.
I know we're kind of co-hosting here, and you did the first item, so can I do the next one?
Okay, I'll
You
give
want
it
to
a
just
pass.
trade off, and we'll just...
All right.
I'll do one,
okay.
you do one kind of thing?
Okay, perfect.
Sound good?
I like that.
All
Good.
right, so let's go on to item number 2. Take a trip and tour California wine country. Yes, stay 4 nights in a 2-bedroom condo at the lovely Vino Bello Resort just outside Napa, California. Beautiful California. Also on the property are their Meritage Resort, Trinitas Cellars, a full-service spa, pools, fitness center, restaurants, and a small bowling alley. Be sure to visit Napa and Sonoma, both just a short distance away. This excursion includes a personalized 1-day wine tour for 4, including lunch, and up to 60,000 air miles. This trip may be taken at a mutually agreed upon and safe time. Shelby, how's the bidding going on this one, sir?
It's been on fire, and it looks like Tina is bidding on this one as well. She started out at $500 and over $530 in the first one, and then we had a second bidder come in, right? That's Miss Mullen.
That's Danielle. Yes.
it
Hey,
is.
Danielle. Good to see you.
And Tina was not to be outdone. She is back on top, and she currently holds the high bid at $1,100. Thank you so much. Remember, Paul, these items close at 8 o'clock tonight, right?
They all close at 8
Yeah,
o'clock tonight.
yeah.
Also, I want to throw in, Shelby, real quick.
Yeah.
There are also other trips on the Greater Giving site. There's
Nice.
one to Santa Fe. There's another to Seattle. And a couple of overnights in beautiful LaConner.
Hey, hey.
If you are not lucky enough to win this trip, so you could bid on one of those. Cool.
That's right. And don't forget, there is a slight delay between when you bid and when we see you, so don't give up on us. Keep on bidding, right, Paul?
That's absolutely right. And wow, let's give a congratulations to the Rotary Club of LaConner for 75 years of service to the community and internationally. Let's help keep them keep up the good work. Easy for me to say, right? Bid high and bid often. Coming up is our first Fund and Need. This one is for scholarships. If you look at the Fund and Need scholarships in the Greater Giving, your choices for donating for scholarships show various amounts. Just choose what you would like to give and bid that amount. These are all listed in the 9001s section of the Greater Giving site. Now, let's hear from Connie Milliken.
Thank you all for participating in our virtual auction. I'm Connie Milliken. For 75 years, members of the Rotary Club of LaConner have been investing in the youth of our community. One way we have done this is by providing scholarships for post-secondary education. 4-year colleges and universities, 2-year community colleges, and career and technical training are all considered post-secondary training. This past June, we awarded the following scholarships. The $4,000 Fred Martin Academic Scholarship, the $4,000 Don Bakken Women in STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Scholarship, a $2,000 Rotary Scholarship, a $2,000 Bert Langenhorst Community Service Scholarship, a $2,000 Jim Holbert Career and Technical Scholarship, and a $2,000 Bob Hart Career and Technical Scholarship. Next year, we plan to add the Jack Frisk second-year scholarship. When we look at scholarship applications, we are looking for academic excellence, community service dedication, special interest in a career, and of course, need. Many students and families have difficulty paying for school beyond high school, even in the best of times. During this time of COVID and economic uncertainty, it will be even more challenging. Please help us support the future by donating generously to our scholarship fund. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie Milliken. As she mentioned, we're going to move on to our first fund need, which is our scholarships. Folks, our goal tonight for our scholarship program is $18,000. We hope you can find it in your heart to help us reach that goal. And on the Greater Giving site, remember to go to the 9001 series via the online bidding platform. We're going to ask at different levels, Shelby. We're going to start at $2,500. We'll ask at $1,000, $500, $250. We'll go all the way down to the $25 level. Please give where you can, folks. And if there's a dollar amount that you would like to give that is not offered, please enter one at your discretion. Our first level is the $2,500. And I'd also like to add that next year, as Connie mentioned, we're going to be adding the Jack Frisk second-year scholarship, which is really cool, and also especially cool.
Yeah.
Jack happens to be Connie's dad.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you to Jack and thank you to Connie. That's absolutely amazing. So we're starting off at the $2,500 level. If you'd like to give and you're waiting for us to say so, now would be a wonderful time to do that. And we're looking for leaders in the community. I understand $2,500 is a bold request, and I know that we're going to see many donations flow through this portion of the night.
Absolutely. I know this audience, and they're very, very generous, very, very gracious. Okay, well, let's move to the $1,000 level. If you can find it in your heart to support LeConner and our scholarship program by giving at the $1,000 level, please do so at this time, because folks, your dollars are going to make a difference. We're hoping to create a solid foundation for our youth right here in our community through a scholarship program.
That's right. And whoa, look at our first donation. We appreciate you. Thank you, Dale Reagan. We appreciate you for your $1,000 commitment tonight for scholarships. Absolutely awesome, Paul.
Oh, fantastic. Let's give a virtual applause for Dale Reagan, everybody.
Virtual applause.
Yes. All
virtual
right.
applause is much quieter than real applause.
Well, look, at least it's clapping quite a bit in all the mirrors up there.
There we go. Yeah, all the mirrors.
Pretty cool.
Well, this counts as 4 claps. Yeah,
it does.
In case
Okay.
you're at home, yeah.
All right, let's stay here. All right, let's move on to the $500 level. Thanks for your support, everybody. Keep those bids coming in. As we mentioned, there might be a slight delay as you click the bid button before we see you. But don't worry, we will see you in a short amount of time, and we will do our best to recognize everybody. And look at this screen, Shelby.
Wow.
Look at all those $500 gifts right there.
Wow, it looks like there are 5 different gifts at the $500 level.
Wow.
Thank you so much for funding scholarships. This is awesome. And look at the first name on that list, Paul, a familiar one.
Marty Peace.
Marty Peace.
We love Marty. Thank you, Marty.
And it looks like Martin Howard was not far behind her. Thank you so much, Martin. James and Scott, we appreciate you. And we had a couple more donations at that level as well.
Yeah, we did. We had Christy King, Director of Supply Chain again, great supporter, as well as Karen Ryan. Thank you, Karen, for giving $500. Thanks to all of our donors at that level. You want to move on to the $250 level?
Let's do it. 5 people at $500 is pretty amazing, and we appreciate the support. Now, $250 is the level that we're at. So if you're waiting for us to get here, and I can see individuals are popping in as we speak. Paul, very cool.
Absolutely. And as Connie mentioned, Shelby, many students and families find it difficult paying for education beyond high school. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever dollar amount you can give, you are going to make a difference. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And look who started us off at the $250 level, Miss Danielle Mullen.
That's right. Thank you to the Mullen family. Thank you all goes out to Lee A. Carlson. We appreciate you, Carlson family. And Donnie Bolduck. Thank you to the Bolduck family.
That was Connie Balduck.
That's right.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you very much for your support. All right, let's go on to the $100 level, everybody. Keep those bids coming in. Every dollar makes a difference. Scholarships are so important for the future of our next generation. So please, I hope you can find it in your hearts to support us at the $100 level or any level that you so choose.
Yeah, and remember, as Connie mentioned, many students and families find it difficult paying for education beyond high school, and this helps those students. It surely does. We're now moving to the $100 level, and it looks like we have a whole host of individuals who chose to give
here. Oh my gosh, look at that list right there.
That's
Like
great.
to mention first, Shelby Pamela Naren.
Oh,
She gave 200.
I like it. The double click action.
I like that. Double click.
So,
Hopefully
yeah,
you did
if
it
you
on
want to
purpose.
double click at any time, you just do it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had Bruce, Alyssa, Darcy Wells, Pamela Naren, as I mentioned, Kim Rubenstein. Hey, Kim.
Hey.
I know that name. You want to finish? What else we got?
That's right. It looks like the Gravely family, thank you. Patricia, thank you. Pam, thank you so much. And Cynthia Tracy, we appreciate all those donations. That's great.
All right, and look, this just in off the wire.
Off the wire.
$1,000 level,
Oh.
Dennis and Connie Milliken.
Oh, that's a familiar name.
Yes, it is.
Wow, big thank you goes out to the Milliken family. They've been putting tireless effort into this event. We've been working with them for weeks to ensure a successful night, and we appreciate all the work that they do, certainly.
Yeah.
We're now moving to the $50 level, Paul.
Yeah, 50. We're going to hear from Dennis a little bit later, but yeah, let's go to the $50 level. $50 and or any amount that you so choose. And we, as I mentioned before, it's very important for us to support our next generation of scholarship recipients. And also $25.
Hey.
You can choose to give $25, or like I said, I can't stress enough, anybody, any dollar amount helps us reach our goal.
That is the truth. And we appreciate all the families that have chosen to give thus far. We're now going to move back into our live auction. You okay with that, Paul?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Well,
I'm
is it a
excited.
live auction?
Yeah, let's do it.
How do we describe it? A virtual auction?
A virtual live.
Virtual live auction,
Kind of,
remote,
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Item number 3 is where we're going next. For those who love trees and classical music, bring a party of 10 for a social distancing tour of beautiful specimen trees, followed by a gathering on the terrace with stunning views of Camano Island and the Olympic Mountains beyond. Sample wine and appetizers, all while listening to live music provided by members of the Skagit Symphony. This unique event will take place on the 11-acre property high in the foothills near Pilchuck Glass School and will be hosted by owner and veteran master gardener Al Call. It will take place on a mutually agreed upon date, so no need to worry about that. We'll make it work into the busy schedules of our patrons. This is truly a gorgeous place, and the trees are absolutely amazing. Just imagine music by members of the Skagit Symphony while taking in these breathtaking views.
Absolutely, and what a great opportunity to kind of take a break from the noise of life that all of us have been experiencing in one way or another, to say it lightly, by enjoying
We
beautiful
all deserve
music.
to zen out a little bit on this
Yes.
one. Yeah, exactly,
Get some
exactly.
beautiful music, spectacular views. You're absolutely right,
And
Shelby.
boy, look at the bidding. It's been absolutely on point once again. Thank you all to the generous families. It looks like Marty was in on this package as well. Well done, Marty. And it looks like Don Power was also contesting on this item, and it's been back and forth ever since.
It has Marty Don, Marty Don, Marty Don. But at the top of that list sits Darcy G. Wells.
Oh, Darcy G. Wells.
$575.
Oh.
Don, Marty, you better get busy.
Okay, you can't let Darcy just come in and bid the last bid. That's against the rules, right?
Yeah.
That's against auction code, isn't it?
That's right. This
Yeah.
isn't eBay,
Right,
okay?
yeah, exactly.
We want you to bid now.
No auction sniping allowed, all right? So Don, Marty, you feel free to hop in whenever you'd like. Right now, the high bid sits at over $500, and we appreciate all the contributions. Darcy, right now, you might be feeling pretty tall, but we'll see how that's going to come to pass here pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, we have time. We're going to leave everything open until 8. The live items, at least until 8 o'clock.
That's right, but don't wait. But also open till 8.
right.
And also note there's many items listed on the Greater Giving site. We've featured other items on the Greater Giving website, so feel free to check that out. There are many, many items available. And if you're looking for items that are not in the live, those will stay open until midnight on Friday. Live items closing tonight, other items closing a little bit later.
Very cool.
Also, Paul, did you know that there's an awesome quilt included, as well as an amazing dollhouse on the Greater Giving site?
Oh, on the Greater Giving site?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And you know what? I did see a picture of that quilt.
Oh, yeah?
Stunning.
Stunning.
Go
Stunning.
look at it.
You need a quilt, my friend.
Everybody needs a quilt.
How about a dollhouse?
Well, maybe.
Well, the good news is there's something for everybody.
Something for everybody. Yeah. I'm sure I can find something to do with the doghouse or the cat.
There you go. Well,
Dollhouse.
Paul has a couple of cats at home, and I don't think the dollhouse would be well spent with the cats, right?
gonna
So maybe
say.
somebody else should buy the dollhouse.
Yeah.
But know that we appreciate any bids, and know that there are there are many wonderful items on the Greater Giving site, so check it out. Also keep in mind that if you'd like to check out the site, it is https://rclcf2020.ggo.bid.
There it is. Right there on your screen.
Right there. You can see it right there. Look at that.
it's right there.
Technical magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So feel free to click the link if it's being dropped in the chat. I know it was a little bit earlier, and feel free to support in any way you can. Okay, Paul, are you ready?
I am. Let's go on to number 4.
My personal favorite.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Next up for your consideration is item number 4. Is this the Birds of Winter one? Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
How could you miss it?
I know.
Right?
How could you miss it? Birds of
No,
Winter.
this is the
bird-
Italian dinner accompanied with a hawk screech.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Good one, Shelves. So you get to join local expert Jed Holmes for a half-day guided tour of the bird-watching hotspots of the Skagit Valley. This tour will be specially tailored to find your favorite feathered friends, from owls, eagles, and falcons to swans, geese, and oyster catchers. I just like to say that. The tour can be scheduled at your convenience during the winter birding season, December, March, and will accommodate up to 4 participants. Also included in this package are 2 birding field guides, 2 waterproof bird ID foldouts, 4 sets of binoculars on loan, coffee, pastries, and a picnic lunch. You know what? If my wife was here, Jamie, she would be all over this item. You know, our backyard looks like a menagerie.
Oh, really?
We got bird baths, bird feeders, we
Okay.
got chickadees and nuthatches and chicken nuts, and I don't know the names of all the birds, but if you bought this item, I'm sure that you would by the time it was done.
It sounds like this birding professional might need to come to your house and explain a few things.
That would
sounds
probably help me.
Hey, Jamie, don't feel free to bid on this one for your husband as well. You can tell he's pretty excited. Is that why you were looking into the dollhouse, convert it into a birdhouse? Put it in, okay, maybe not.
You got me. You're on
Okay,
me.
the bidding has been fast and fierce on this item. It looks like Marty started off at 190, and then Michelle. Whoa!
Whoa, the birds are back. The birds are back.
Wait, are they coming in on each bidder? Is that how that
I
works?
think so.
The birds are coming. The birds are coming. And then Marty jumped back in. And then Susan jumped in.
Susan Masick. Hey, Susan. Hey, how are you? Good to see your name, Susan.
Susan, we're being attacked up here at the moment. Marty then jumped back in. And then Susan came back. And currently our high bidder is...
Marty Peace.
Of course,
So
yes,
Susan,
yes.
better get busy. See, better get busy, Susan. But I feel like you got a good chance.
She's in the nest. She's ready to go.
She's in the nest. There we go.
There we go. Thank you so much to those bidders. We're now moving on to item number 5. This is the paella party with music on the deck. Join us for fun, festive, and delicious afternoon or evening where you and 7 of your friends will be entertained by live music from the Griffiths brothers as they watch from as we watch former executive chef Michael Jones from Oyster Bar prepare his famous paella dinner. This afternoon or evening begins with premium wines, beer, margaritas, along with appetizers on the Bulldog's deck overlooking the beautiful Shelter Bay Marina. And then you get to enjoy delicious paella dinner with all of the trimmings.
All the trimmings.
Look at the picture right here. I mean, this looks absolutely yummy, yummy.
Absolutely stunning. And Shelby, who doesn't need a paella party or any kind of party right now, right?
I could go with a party right now.
Paella, by the way, is one of the best known dishes in Spanish cuisine.
Oh, really?
I'm sure Spanish people already know that. But
Okay.
And did you know, Shelby, that paella means frying pan in Valencian?
Oh, no, I did not.
You didn't?
Yeah, did you know that?
No, I didn't, but my wife Googled it.
Oh, smart.
Oh, yeah.
Smart. Okay, there you go. That works. That works.
All right, so how's the
Someone
bidding
did
going
their
on this one,
homework.
Shel?
Well, it looks like it's taken off. Marty, that started off the bidding once again. Thank you, Marty, for all your participation. And then Jerry popped in. Thank you. And then Christy King was then back in. That's a supply chain S. Thank you. Jerry then jumped back in. Then back to the King family. Then Jerry jumped back in. It's been going back and forth ever since.
Oh, yeah, Jerry Willens. I'm glad to see that name. Good to see that you're out there, Jerry. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, that's really cool. And remember, there are other fun dinners and events on the Greater Giving site if you were not the high bidder on this paella party. And all live items, again, will close at 8 o'clock tonight. So don't forget about that. Shelby, What do we got next, my friend?
Well, now we're going to enter our second opportunity to give here tonight. We're going to hear about Fund Our Weekend Food Program, which you can find in Fund a Need on the Greater Giving bidding site. Choose your desired dollar amount in the series 9003 numbers, and please enjoy this video from Dennis Milliken.
Hi, my name is Dennis Milliken, and I hope that you are enjoying LeConner Rotary's first ever online fundraising auction. While we miss seeing you face to face this year, I hope that you will have fun while supporting a number of important local and international projects. 3 years ago, LeConner Rotary, working with local teachers, administrators, and counselors, identified a need to support nutritionally students from low-income families while they were away from school on weekends. During the school week, there are free and reduced price breakfasts and lunches available to these students. But on weekends, we learned that some students were not getting fed, or at least were not receiving adequate nutrition. A weekend food pack program was established for these students by our club. A team of 7 Rotarians shop and package the food each week, and then on each Friday, identified students receive a weekend food bag consisting of 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, some evening snacks, and fruit and vegetables, all identified by experts as healthy and nutritional. The program has resulted in increased attendance and performance by these children who simply do better in school when they were adequately fed. In the first year of the program, 10 students received this support, and by last year the program had tripled, growing to 30. With COVID and its impact on employment and the economy, we anticipate that the need for the food pack program will also grow in this coming school year. Please consider a donation to the food pack program as you enjoy the auction. You will be helping LeConner Rotary help deserving children. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis Milliken. And ladies and gentlemen, what a very special opportunity you have to help such a worthy cause right here. Thank you. This is such an important program, our food pack program. And once again, our goal is $6,000. We hope we can achieve that with your help. That's why we've asked you to be here and join us tonight. And look, Shelby, we've moved.
Oh, whoa.
We have moved.
We're now in the forest, foraging
We are
for
now
mushrooms.
in the forest.
Hey.
Yes, and that's perfect because we're going to a really important part of the program. So we want to keep your attention, everybody. Again, $6,000 is our goal. The Greater Giving site is the 9003 series numbers. Our first level is a $1,000 level. We'll ask at $5, $250. We'll go all the way down to the $25 level. Again, if there's a level that you choose to give that you do not see, please enter one at your soonest convenience.
Yes, yes, definitely. And our first level of giving tonight is the $1,000, and we understand that it is a bold request and appreciate any contributions made in this next level.
Yes, and keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that 61% of LeConner student families are low income in our area.
Yes, they are, and we are keeping them in mind tonight as we move through these levels. We're now moving to the $500 level of giving, and if that works for you, please opt into giving via the Greater Giving site in some capacity. And keep in mind that students from low-income families generally have lower performance because it is difficult to learn when you're hungry.
And look at the name at the top of that list, Don Wick. Thank you, Mr. Don Wick, and thank you again. Director of Supply Chain S. Christy King. Both have given at the $500 level.
Wow.
Thank them too very, very much. And also, look, Connie and Dennis Milliken.
Hey, fresh off the press.
$600. Another donation from their previous one.
Wow, absolutely amazing. We're over $2,000 now, and we appreciate all the contributions. We're now moving to $250 as our next level, and if that works for you, feel free to key in now.
Yes, during the school week, free and reduced price breakfasts and lunches are available to these students. During the weekends, the low-income families may have difficulty providing nutritious meals to their students. At the $250 level or any level, you can help change that.
That's right. And look at the $250 contribution come in. A big thank you goes out to Carol Johnson. Thank you to the Johnson family. We appreciate your contribution. That's awesome.
That is. Let's move on to the $100 level.
Oh, it looks like the Mullen family also chose to give.
Danielle?
Yeah.
Oh, Danielle.
Right.
Oh, she's $250. Thank you, Danielle.
How cool is that? Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Danielle. We appreciate your
We
support.
all love Danielle Mullen.
We're now moving to the $100 level. Keep in mind that LaConner Rotary bridges the gap by providing weekend food packs for 30 or more elementary students. This is the $100 level, and look at the support, Paul. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, Sarah Dalton, Cynthia Tracy. Cynthia, hey. Hey, Cynthia. Yes, and Robert Dockstetter, Joe Wolf, Francis Simmons, Taryn Buchan, and Pamela Nairn.
Wow,
Thanks,
that's
Pam.
a handful of families that chose to give. It looks like we're upwards of 5, maybe even closer to 10. So thank you all for contributing at the $100 level. We appreciate it.
That was fantastic support. Let's go to the $25 level, if you will.
Well, why don't we go to the $50 level first?
Should we go to 50?
Yeah, I think so.
That's probably a good idea. I'm glad you're paying attention. I'm getting pretty excited up here.
It's good. It's good. It means we're doing something right.
Okay, we're doing something right. That's good.
So the $50 level, food packs provide students 2 breakfasts, 2 lunch, fruits, vegetables, and several healthy snacks each week at the $50 level. And it looks like we have a handful of supporters here. Thank you, Bruce. We appreciate you. And
Dylan Provenzano.
yeah, exactly. That's
Thank you,
exactly
Dylan.
what I was thinking.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
right. We appreciate
Thank you, Dean.
Dean, that is correct. So now we're going to the $25 level, right?
Yeah, now we're ready for the 25? Okay, I know. Or any other dollar level you guys feel comfortable with. Thank you so much for all that you do. I know, it's pretty hard to stay focused. I'm pretty excited here. We're making a difference.
Yeah.
Right here in our own community. $25. And keep in mind the packs are assembled through the volunteer efforts of 7 Rotary members at a cost of about $5 per pack, and they deliver them every Friday.
That's right.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And it looks like we saw another donation come in from the Johnson family. Once again, they gave $500, and that was on the scholarship fund in need is what that was. We missed you a little bit earlier. Thank you so much to the Johnson family for contributing previously. And guess what, Paul? We had some other people hop in on the food packing program as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had Christy King. We've been seeing that name all night, right?
Yeah.
And she gave $500, Director of Supply Chain S.
Yes, right. And
Great supporter.
there was also a number of individuals that chose to pre-commit to this lead tonight, or to this drive tonight, if you will. And that's over $2,000 for the food pack program specifically. So thank you all so much for being out there and supporting either before, presently, or in the near future. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Also, keep in mind, students come to school on Monday less hungry and ready to learn. School attendance is improved, performance is improved as well. And students say that they really like the mac and cheese.
Hey.
Why am I not surprised?
That's really
And,
shocking.
the green beans kind of get lower marks.
What? No green beans?
No
Come
green
on. You just mix them together, right? Doesn't that make it healthier? The
Oh, there you
macaroni?
go, yeah.
I think so. That's right. And if you did not see a dollar amount that you wish to contribute out, please enter the dollar amount you feel comfortable giving. Know that we appreciate it. And remember that we will continue to accept donations until 8 o'clock tonight. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support. We're now moving on, Paul. You ready?
Let's go. Let's go to item number 6.
Okay, let's do it.
This one's pretty cool, too.
Item number 6, host your own Italian dinner. You can host your own Italian dinner anytime in your own home. Own these Italian dishes purchased on site in Deruta, Italy. Included is a large spoon, turee, and 8 soup/pasta bowls, 8 salad plates, an olive and vinegar set, or oil and vinegar set, excuse me, a large serving bowl, wine bottle holder also included, a lovely tablecloth also accompanies this item, 8 napkins will add a delightful touch to your table, and they are also paired with your new dishes, which we just mentioned. Your table linens were made in Provence, Italy, purchased at Siempre Italiano.
That's Provence, France.
Franck,
Yes.
excuse me. Yeah, obviously I failed geography a couple of times. Okay, guys, we're still working on it, all right? I'm still working with the map. Thank you once again for supporting LaConner. Pretty neat package, huh, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, folks? To help you get started cooking, you will also receive a minestrone soup mix, focaccia,
Ooh.
and recipes for creating your own Italian feast. And what Italian dinner would be complete without wine? You'll have Prosecco, 2 other bottles of good Italian wine, and finally, a bottle of limoncello.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know if you've done a 23andMe test, but I think your bloodline's going to show Italian. I'm just
Forget
saying.
about it.
Forget about it.
And to the limoncello to compliment your meal or the dessert day.
That's right. And look at the bidding that takes place. It looks like Tim started out, and then Connie jumped in on this item. That's pretty neat.
Yes, Connie Baldock, great supporter of the Lacana Rotary. She's at $520 on this absolutely outstanding package.
Hey, Italiano. Yeah, I guess I don't have much Italian blood in me. The only Italian I know is spaghetti and Italian soda. That's all I know.
Absolutely. I think I have about this much. So, but anyway.
All right, Paul, let's move on to our next item. That's item number 7.
All right, let's go on to number 7. That is the San Juan Cruising or Crab Harvest. Yes, enjoy a day cruise for up to 4 people, leaving Anacortes' Skyline Marina on the 31-foot trawler Island Spirit. You will cruise the beautiful San Juan Islands with your skipper, Barney Borns. Thank you, Barney. While wildlife viewing the many indigenous animals and avian species which dwell in and around our Northwest water habitat. You will stop for lunch in Friday Harbor, which is included in this package, or alternatively, you could choose in season. The 4 of you may help harvest Dungeness crab to be cooked on the beach on Samish Island and consumed with snacks and your choice of refreshing drinks. I like that. Kind of pretty open-ended drinks, right?
I'm a fan of snacks and refreshing drinks.
Yeah, let's see how the bidding's going on this one, shall we? Oh, goodness, look at that.
Oh, look, Miss Mullen is back. Thank you to the Mullen family. We appreciate you. The Johnson family jumped back in again, and it looks like the Johnson family is currently in the lead. It's bouncing back and forth.
Oh, my
Pretty
goodness,
neat.
great support. Thanks, Daniil, for starting us off on that one, Daniil Mullen.
That's right. Yeah,
Look
keep
at
the
that
bidding
boat.
going. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that boat.
Hey, and snacks, how can you go wrong, right?
And refreshing drinks.
Hey.
Right?
With the heat being the way it is, refreshing drinks would probably help. So make sure to continue to bid on this package. We truly appreciate it. And the bidding keeps bouncing back and forth. Who knows who can win? Carol, come on back in. That's the Johnson family. We appreciate you. Come on back in at any time. You could be on the water in no time. I'd also like to reiterate, previously I mentioned the donations closing. We're actually going to leave the donations open until midnight tomorrow. I believe I misspoke a little bit earlier. So know that if you'd like to give, you can give until midnight tomorrow.
All the fun and need
All
donations?
the fun and needs.
All the
Yep.
fun and needs
Yep.
till midnight tomorrow?
The food
Cool.
program, the scholarships, and we have one more surprise regarding raising funds here tonight as well. Right, Paul?
Absolutely. We have our third and final fund and need, everybody. This one's very important as well. So ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to move to our third fund and need, as I mentioned. So please join me in watching and learning about the projects the Lacana Rotary is involved with in Honduras. Folks, you will
The Rotary
be amazed.
Club of Lacana is proud to be part of the International Project Alliance, or IPA. We are a group of 11 Rotary clubs in District 5050 and the Rotary Club of Copan, working together to do humanitarian work for Mayan villages surrounding the Copan, Ruinas, Honduras area. The IPA was founded in 2014. Copan, Ruinas, Honduras is home to 8,000 people. Tourism is its major industry. Copan is home to large Mayan ruins and is the area's center of commerce. There is a medical clinic and a Rotary Club. Here are some pictures of the village and its surrounding areas so you can orient yourself to our project site. As you can see, transportation into the village can be a challenge. Here you can see some of the people that we are pleased to be able to support. The IPA supports a variety of programs, including 2 main school projects, Adopt a School and Adopt a Dream. The Adopt a School program is a school-based program and typically costs $500 to $1,500 per year. We presently support 59 schools. Adopt a Dream supports individual students at the middle school, high school, and college level. The rates per level vary a bit, but are typically $160 for middle school, $260 for high school, and between $1,500 and $3,000 a year for college. We are presently supporting about 450 students. Here you can see some of the examples of the students and their schools that we support. Gracias and thank you. We are so grateful to be able to share our story with you And we so appreciate your consideration of supporting this wonderful project that provides education to a variety of students. If you have additional questions about this project, please feel free to reach out to our club relations manager, Marty Pease. Her contact information is posted.
Wow, how informative. And thank you so much, Marty, for all the work that you're doing to help facilitate this. You can donate to the Greater Giving page by clicking on Support Projects in Honduras. And you can put in a preferred dollar amount or choose one of the pre-selected ones. Know that this sequence on Greater Giving is 9002, and that is where these donations are listed. Pretty amazing video, huh, Paul?
Oh my goodness, folks, ladies and gentlemen, here's another opportunity for us to help make a difference and change the world. And this item is just no different. As we mentioned, as Whitney mentioned, International Schools, Adopt a School supports 59 schools. And Adopt a Dream program support 450 students.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's making a big difference. So our goal here is $9,000. We hope you can find it in your heart to help us reach that goal. We're going to ask at different levels, as Shelby mentioned. You can also enter an amount that is not offered in our preset list. $5,000 is our upper level. $2,500 is our second level. We'll go to the $1,000, $500, $250. We'll go all the way to the $25 level. So please, give where you can. You know, it's not just in our community that we can make a difference. We can make a difference all around the world.
It's true. That's true. And our first level of giving is the $5,000 level. And if you'd like to key in now, please do so. Again, if you're looking for this in Greater Giving, put in 9002, and it's that series of donation levels. We appreciate all the contributions. And if you're waiting on us, we're now moving to the $2,500 level. I know that we appreciate any and all donations made here tonight. And man, we've seen a huge outcry of support across the board here, huh?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
On all of our on our previous two funded needs and all of our live auction items, and this item is going to be no different. So as we mentioned, look, we have some coming in, but we'll get to those in a second. We got 1,000, 500, 250. Again, I can't stress enough. I mean, we saw the images, and you know, sometimes we just take things for granted in this country, but it's also very important for us to think outside of our own country and help others in need.
Yeah, definitely. And know that there are many needs in our community. We're now going to the $1,000 level, and if you'd like to give, please feel free to do so. We can see there are individuals that are starting to pop in. The Johnson family hopped in at $250. We see you. Good work. Thank you. Oh, and look what just popped in, Paul.
It's Sarah Dalton. Yes, gave $1,000,
Wow.
everybody.
Thank you so much, the Dalton family. Miss Sarah, thank you, thank you, thank you. We truly appreciate the contribution. Okay, we have a $1,000 sponsor. We have a $250 donor as well. We're now moving to $500, right, Paul?
Yes, we're going to move to the $500 level, but before we do that, I'd like to recognize some two very important people that we've heard from a couple times tonight on the bidding and on the videos. $400 just came in from Connie and Dennis Milliken. Thank you two very much.
Wow, and we appreciate the support across the board. Obviously, they stand behind their efforts here tonight, and we truly appreciate them for all they do. And look, we're currently at the $500 level, and we have a couple of families who have hopped in here.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
There's that name again, whom we all know in the Skagit Valley area, Mr. Don Wick.
Yep.
Hey, Don. Good to see you. Hope to see you soon, my friend.
Karen Ryan also contributed $500. Thank you so much.
And there's Marty Peace.
Marty
Again, we've been
Peace.
hearing that name all night. Thanks,
Woo!
Marty. Thank you, Marty.
Yeah, we
great.
appreciate you. We're now moving to the $250 level, and if that works for you and you're waiting on us, feel free to wait no more. $250 is our next level of giving, and we appreciate any and all contributions. And here we are again, people popping in left and right.
Oh my goodness, there's Connie Baldock again, Martin Howard, and Ms. Danielle Mullen.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Danielle. You've been awesome tonight. We appreciate the support across the board. We're now moving to $100, and if that works for you and your financial plan, that is now the level that we are at. Know that any and all contributions are appreciated here tonight, and there are many families who choose to stand at the $100 level.
Oh my goodness, look, there is, look.
Whoa!
Pamela Nairn, she gave $200 twice.
So is that, are you doubling the double click?
Doubling the double click. I like that strategy. So
Yeah.
did Audrey Gravely. Thanks, Audrey. She gave $200 twice.
Oh, wow. And Suzanne Makek,
That's
thank
Susan
you.
Masick. Yes.
Masick, excuse me. Thank you.
She's all right.
The
She won't mind.
She'll be all right?
She's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
Susan, thank you.
Cynthia Tracy. Hey, Cynthia.
Well done. Thank you,
Oh,
Cynthia.
yeah.
It looks like Patricia Good is also donating here. Thank you. And it looks like Pamela Nairn is also choosing to give it $100.
Well, we've seen that name a lot tonight,
Yes,
too.
we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. And the Gravely family. We don't want to leave you out. Thank you so much, Audrey. We appreciate you. Man, a lot of families supporting at the $100 level. I know it does not go unnoticed. We are now moving to the $50 level, and if this level works for you, please opt to give at this moment. And we have seen a lot of support here tonight, Paul. I mean, there's 3 different needs here that we are trying to help fund, and there are just support across the board, and we can't thank you enough.
Right.
Whoa.
And again, there's Pamela. She wanted to give another 150. Pamela Nairn at Christy King, Supply Chain S Director.
So that's
She's in for 100.
triple click and then the double click.
And then the double
Once
click.
again, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. So you get to click twice as much at these levels. It's absolutely awesome. We're now moving to the $25 level, and if that works for you, please feel free to give at any time. This will be our last level of public support. But remember, Paul, that if you'd like to give a specific level at any point during the course of this night, you can feel free to put in that amount on your own.
Yes, absolutely. And we started out with, I think about $3,000 before we got started.
Whoa, there
Yeah,
we go.
so I'm kind of doing my quick math, which I'm not very good at, so don't quote me here, but I'm thinking we're probably, we probably got about another 3,000, maybe 3,500.
Yeah,
So
absolutely
we're
awesome.
6,500 towards our $9,000 goal.
Hey, good work.
That's great.
Yeah, that is great. And we
Thank you all.
appreciate all the support. Even though we are nearing the end of our streaming event tonight, you can keep bidding and donating until midnight tomorrow on the Greater Giving site. Please note that the live items will close tonight at 8 p.m. So if we talked about them tonight, they are going to be closing at 8 p.m. So make sure you continue to bid throughout the night. Every dollar you give will be spent making the community and the world a better place. Winning bidders will be notified and items will be delivered this weekend within a 60-mile radius of LaConner. If you live a little bit further away, alternative arrangements will be made. Not to worry, Paul.
We got you covered.
Hey, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight and supporting the important mission of LaConner Rotary. It is because of each and every one of you that we are able to keep providing the support needed in our community and around the world, as you just said. Thanks again to our sponsors who helped make tonight's event a reality. We could not have done this.
And look at those
without you
wonderful
guys.
names, Paul. We appreciate those sponsors so much. They're supporting us not only tonight, but throughout the year to make sure that we're keeping the community a wonderful place.
Absolutely.
So absolutely
Swimming
amazing.
Casino, Skagit, thank you all very, very, very much.
And it,
So,
it looks like the donations are still coming in, Paul. That's
they are.
absolutely
Okay, it's
amazing.
just coming in the wire. It says
Okay.
Doug Jones and Ruth Taylor just gave how much?
Wow, $1,000 it looks like.
$1,000 general donation.
Absolutely
Thanks you
amazing.
two. Here's $1,000. You guys do with it whatever you need. That is what they said. Thanks you two, Doug and Ruth.
That is so cool, and
That
I know,
is awesome.
and I know we're bringing the stream to an end, and I know that the channels will remain open. But know that we appreciate you all at home, staying safe, watching us, and trying to raise money for these wonderful efforts. Thank you so much for being with us virtually. Thank you for bidding earlier in the day and more in the day to come. We truly appreciate all the efforts, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes,
Pretty
ladies
amazing.
and gentlemen, thank you very much. Shelby, great to work with you.
You too, Paul.
Folks, stay safe and be well.
Have a good night.